Hello and welcome to today's class to tone up and strengthen our body and muscles. So just begin sitting on our mat, cross your legs, and if you want you can place your hands just above your knees. Close your eyes and focus inwards. Just observe your breath. Inhale and try to lengthen the spine towards the ceiling. While exhaling, feel the air going up from your belly towards your head, and try to release any tension that you may feel in your neck or shoulders. Inhale deeply, create space in your spine. Exhale, release any thought or feelings that it can come out in this moment. From here, open up your eyes and just go for your tabletop position. Make sure that the wrists are just beneath your shoulders. Stretch out the right leg. Lift it up while inhaling, and when the next exhale, just try to bring your knee towards your right arm. Inhale back to center and exhale around your spine and try to bring the knee towards your forehead. And keep going like this, following the rhythm of your breath. Make sure that your abdominal muscles are well activated and don't drop the belly down towards the ground. Just keep it up. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, knee to your arm. Inhale back to center, exhale, round the spine and knee towards your forehead. Go back to center for the tabletop position, and this time stretch the left leg out. Lift it up, and while exhaling, bend the knee towards your left arm. Inhale, stretch, exhale, knee to your forehead. And keep going like this. Just feel this fire into your belly. Inhale and exhale deeply. Your breath is guiding the movement. Spread the fingers and push the ground away. Once more. And gently release. From here, just shake your wrist a little bit in case you can feel any tension in this area. Just move your wrist in circles maybe. Just do whatever it feels good to you. When you're ready, go down once more for your tabletop position. This time, while inhaling, lift up the right leg. And while exhaling, try to drop the foot to the opposite side. Inhale, stretch. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop the foot to the left side of your mat. You can follow this movement with your head if you want. And focus on your core, working and stabilizing your movement. Last one here, just bend the knee. And this time, if you want, you can catch the ankle with the opposite hand and try to lift the foot up and back, opening up your chest. And just release the hand to your mat. Keep the leg bent and try to kick up towards the ceiling for a few times. And then stretch the leg out once more and drop the knee down. We do the same thing this time with the left leg. So just drop this time the foot toward the right side while exhaling, and on inhale, come back to center. Push the heel back. Inhale and exhale deeply. Again, focus on your core. Feel your breath just inside your belly. Once more. And last one, come back to center, bend the knee. You can stay here, or once more you can grab the ankle with your right hand this time and try to push back the leg and up towards the ceiling. Open the chest. Come back to your mat with the hand and try to keep up a little bit higher every time towards the ceiling. Back to center. Drop the knee down and just sit on your heels. Stretch the arms towards the very top of your mat. Rest your forehead to your mat and inhale. Try to relax any tension that you may feel in the shoulders, in the neck, and while exhaling, drop the glutes towards your heels. Again, come back up. You can do some movements with your wrist. If you may feel some discomfort in this area, just make sure that the wrists are always warmed up. This time, open up the left shin towards the other side of the mat and just stretch out the right leg. While inhaling, come back up with both the leg and the arm towards the ceiling, and while exhaling, drop the foot down and go over the edge with the right arm. Just keep moving like this with the rhythm of your breath. Once more, focus on your core. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Last one. And back to the tabletop position. This time, open up the right shin towards the other side of the mat. Stretch the left leg and once more extend the arm over the edge, and while inhaling, lift the leg and lift the arm up. Exhale, drop them down. Keep going like this. Feel the movement in your lateral side of your body. Extend the leg as much as possible, the same for your arm. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale, release. Stretch all the body and come back to your tabletop position. From here, shift your weight back, lift up your tailbone and go for your first downward facing dog. You can keep the knees bent if you want and try to walk the dog a little bit. Spread the fingers and lift up the heels and release them down. Inhale up, exhale down with the heels, pushing towards the ground. Inhale, extend the legs and exhale, heels again once more towards the ground. From here, gently walk toward the very front of your mat. Place your hands to the shin, lengthen the spine, and while inhaling, go down, sit in your chair pose. Stay here and gently bend the knees a little bit more and go down. Keep rolling back and forth, massaging your spine. And try to find some more balance with your sit bones well grounded on your mat. So just keep rolling, and when you come up, try to stay here for your Navasana. So feel your spine lengthening up, your core is strong, and keep the knees bent with your shin parallel to the floor. If you want, you can also extend the arm towards the top of your mat. And keep going like this. If you want to make your inner thighs work a little bit more, you can place a block or a book between the knees, squeezing them together. Keep rolling back and forth. Find your balance. The core is your center, your first energy center. Keep going, doesn't matter if you fall down. With your peace fingers this time, grab your big toes and try to extend the legs a little bit more. Doesn't matter if the knees are bent, but keep your spine nice and long. Go back to your mat, keep your legs up towards the ceiling and try to drop one leg at a time without touching the floor with the heels. Your hands press down towards the ground. Inhale up, exhale, one leg goes down and then come back up and switch. Feel the fire into your belly. Inhale and exhale deeply at each movement. Bend the knees towards the chest. Just swing from side to side for another nice massage to your spine. Keep the legs bent. Place the sole of your feet to the mat, and while inhaling, try to lift your hips up towards the sky. Inhale up and exhale, go down once more. Inhale up, lift the hips up as much as you can and release down. Inhale up, exhale gently down. Inhale up, stretch the front side of your body. From here, if you want, you can bend the right knee and bring it towards the chest and then extend the leg just towards the sky. And try to make the same movement with your hips up and down as before. Inhale up, exhale down and release the foot once more. Switch the legs. Go up with the left one. Inhale, push the foot towards the ceiling. Exhale, release the hips down. And keep going like this for a few times. And just gently release both feet down. Inhale and exhale down once more. Go for a hug. Roll from side to side if you want. And from here, open up the knees towards your armpit. Grab the sole of your feet and go for your happy baby pose. Keep swinging from side to side, gently massaging your spine and release any tension in your lower body. Try to feel your breath in your groin, in your hips, opening them up. Feel free to move as your body feels like. Go for a hug once more and release for some minutes of Shavasana, observing the feelings and breathe inside your body and mind. Namaste.